Merry Christmas, everyone. Actually, Merry Christmas Eve.
7 plus 10.
Wait, let
It's
me
12.
look on my calendar.
No, 7 plus 10. It's not Christmas Eve, mate.
No, it's Christmas Eve's Eve. Merry Christmas Eve's Eve. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Merry Christmas Eve's Eve, everyone. By now, you lay in your bed with sugar plums and fairies dancing in your
And
head.
what? I don't think you can say the second one anymore.
Listen. That was before the wokest got to us. That was the original verses, okay? Now it's sugar plums and whatever it is.
Sugar plums, the actual correct term is spirits. Isn't it called spirits or fae? Fae. That's the appropriate.
They.
Guys, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
The snow's falling down. Christmas. I'm watching it fall. Christmas.
Lots of people around.
Yeah, Christmas. Baby, please come home.
Today's episode, we will be discussing why do I keep bonking my head? I keep... wait, start again. Malfunction. Someone just orange juiced my keyboard right then. Today we'll be talking about... Yeah, literally. Today we're talking about all things Christmas, Christmas experiences, Christmas traditions, and Christmas figures. Talking about one of them, the ho-ho-hoiest of them all.
Mrs. Claus. No, Mr. No, we just call him Santa.
Yeah,
we're
Santa.
on first name basis, we're Santa,
like
Mr.
that.
Big B, Mr. Big Belly. First of all, I feel like the first signs of, body diversity. What is the phrase? Body
diversity.
We're just gonna go for body diversity. Is Santa, because to be fair,
Mm.
he could have been that attractive slim figure,
like
fully
in have you
muscular.
watched Arthur Christmas?
Yeah, yeah.
Picture Arthur Christmas, langy lang. Not the Father Christmas, his son.
Yeah. We know Arthur.
No, not Arthur.
Oh,
The brother.
Yeah, the brother.
Ooh.
I see. Yeah.
Hear me out cake sticked in there.
We need to do a hear me out cake, a studio hear me out cake in the new year. New year, new me.
New year, new me. Same decisions, same taste.
In fictional characters? Question mark. Yeah.
But yeah, Father Christmas is.
First of all, sit on my lap? Question mark.
Yeah, to kids.
And
Oddness.
and it's really odd. Come into Santa's grotto, and
Yeah.
then sit on my lap and tell me what you want.
Whisper in my ear what you want.
I just want that to fill the space real quick. Let's hold space for that. I mean, he probably doesn't have any bad intentions, but then again, let's actually talk about Santa real quick. How many elves does he have working underneath his what's it
regime?
Called? Exactly.
Yeah, call
His
it what it is.
dictatorship
Regime, yeah.
that he's been running for the past let's say 100 years.
Yeah.
Or just about over 50 years.
Yeah.
He's been running this. Elves have been on strike and they still don't get enough pay.
Exactly. He wants world domination every single year on a specific day when it clashes with other events in religions. It's like Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Santa.
Calm down, babe.
Chill out.
Let's just have you even thought about your wife?
Yeah,
all
literally.
The time,
she's having an affair. That's
100.
That's what
with the elf from Elf, the big one.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's not miniature.
Yeah.
That's not saying man.
That's her side toy.
Exact. Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding.
Because Santa. Let's cancel Santa. I think that's what we've established here in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. No, because listen. After watching Arthur Christmas, just got such a love for the elves.
I can't
Like, they actually carry it.
No, in Arthur Christmas, like when I could do a whole film essay about this.
Sequence analysis of Arthur Christmas.
No, 100%.
And really, the slippers they're kind of indicative of this abstract world that Arthur's
Isn't
living
it?
in. You know, it is really a thing on the class system.
Exactly.
He's not wearing genuine shoes, but he's gaining the comfort of, you know, this soul.
It really is. I hear that.
Yeah.
And to really just expand on that, you know the scene in Arthur Christmas where all the elves are going to the houses and they're like dropping off the presents and they like spray all the cameras.
Are they like ninjas or something like that? Yeah.
That
like
scene
spies.
is engraved in my head because I'm like,
So
wait,
sneaky.
but like, what if they actually did that? Like, what if
Yeah.
Santa is real? And that's what the elves are doing. That's why there's no footage of them.
Yeah. Santa is real for anyone watching out there.
No, listen.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
there's
I'm a
themes in this.
Santa. I'm
Yeah.
a Santa agnostic. Do you know what I mean? Like I've heard of Santa, probably is real, maybe, but like I can't really.
Can we talk about actually how humiliating it must have been for our family when you'd be like, oh, I hear the bells. I heard Father Christmas. I heard Father Christmas. I saw a sleigh. My dad, oh my God, I remember so viscerally. My dad was like, look, girls, to me and my old friend Darcy. He was like, look, girls, there's Father Christmas' sleigh. And we stood mouth agape like,
No,
it's in the sky. Obviously, that was a jet too. It was going to Tenerife for all the bitches to celebrate. And I was like, oh.
It was carrying all the turkey noses and the turkey teeth.
Literally. Like, no turkey for Christmas this year. It's all in my gums.
It was carrying the BBL baddies. They were like, oh, look, the sleigh.
Yeah, with veneering.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking about it now, and I'm like, what a fucking clown.
Do you know what? It was probably more embarrassing for me and like my family because my mum is like, she was never a guys, Santa's real. Like she's like, believe what you want, but he's not real. But me and my sister would hella be like, oh, Santa's real, Santa's real. Hey, I hear the jingle bell. Did you hear the jingle bells? And my mum would literally just look at us like we're gen crazy. But isn't that embarrassing? Because you are psychotic. There's no jingle bells. Actually, what are you hearing?
Yeah.
Right?
I was
What are you seeing?
I was convinced for like a long time.
Who told you that he wasn't real?
I didn't get told.
You just kind of were like, damn.
I don't know when I figured it out, but I figured it out a little bit in my brain when I'd hear my mum go downstairs and then come back up. And I know she's going to break her heart listening to this and be like, I should have done it better. Or like she did everything she could to hold on to it as long as possible. But it was like Santa and the actual, you know, the sex talk, never had that. Never had that. My mum's excuse was, to be your friends are going to tell you.
To be fair, my mum never actually told me about sex either.
Yeah.
She, first of all, with Santa, my mum had this thing in her brain where she was like, I am not going to allow this fictional character to take away from the fact that I bought you this present.
So valid.
So, every single time I'd be like, to me and my brother, I'd be like, look what Santa got us. And my mum's like, no, it wasn't Santa. There was no Santa. It was me. And I'm like,
he's a hard worker.
I was like, bruh. Like, I was still trying to keep that alive from my brother. I was like, oh, poor baby. Like, he's like, mum does not believe in Santa. Like, let me just try and incite it in him. She was like, excuse me. No, actually, I did all this work. But in terms of the sex talk, my mum literally told me that you get your period once a month. Men have sperm. That's it.
I didn't even get that.
It.
I mean, not to dig up the roots or anything, but going to Catholic school, there's an obligation that they can't have a conversation with you about sex. Because
is that like a real life obligation?
No, genuinely, it's like the church kind of shuns sex education, and it's all a bit. It's a bit of a grey area. Yeah. So like our school never did sex education per se. They told you about periods and whatever and like puberty.
Yeah.
But then we never really learnt about safe sex or anything like that. Explains. all of the teen pregnancies we had actually in our high school, so they can be avoided if you just have the safe sex conversation. But we never really had the talk, and then I got into an argument with my mum one day, and I was like, why didn't you ever have the talk with me? Like, this is so embarrassing. I think I learnt in year 9.
Yeah.
Year 9, my friends told me.
Wait, year 9, your friends told you what sex was?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I remember
Because year 9, you actually
maybe I was year 9.
Year 9, because think about it. Year 7 is like 11 to 12. Year 8 is 12 to 13. Year 9 is 13 to 14.
Yeah, it was either year 8 or year 9. It was one of them two. And I heard someone say sex, and I was like, yeah. And they were like, Molly. And I was like, yeah, I roughly, like. And they were like, Molly. And I was like, okay, I don't really know what that is. But her excuse was like, oh, I just assumed your friend would tell you. And my mum is the same with Santa. Like, she just kind of assumed that my friends would tell me.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of things. I don't think she wanted to expose me to that.
My mum was like, you probably know. And I'm just like, you pervert, And I'm like, listen, it would have been better if you said something. Because in year 7, in year 6, there was like the end of school puberty, but it wasn't really like sex education.
It's like periods and all that.
And then our teacher was so young, she was trying to like cram stuff in at the same time. Like, those young hip teachers that are like, I can't let you go out of my hands without this knowledge. So she was like, and by the way, the PowerPoint had finished that she had to go through. And she was like, and by the way, using tampons doesn't mean you lose your virginity. And she was saying all this stuff at the end, and we were just like, what?
Literally.
She's like, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you have to know this. Shout out Miss Beatty, for real. Because a real one.
Yeah.
But more Christmas. Listen, do you have any sort of Christmas traditions that like are in your household that don't?
Let me go through my Christmas
No,
day.
they have to be like bizarre.
Bizarre.
Like something that if someone came to your house, they'd be like, oh.
I don't think necessarily bizarre. We have like traditions that are unintentional.
Okay.
Like, oh dear. I love my family so much, but I could bet my future kids, whatever, my future career, on the fact that an argument will be started that will not be forgotten about.
Yeah.
Like, these arguments have got so visceral over the past years, and I'm just like, is it really that deep? And also, obviously, as I've grown older, I've had 2 years of drinking. So
I don't drink around my family members.
Really?
I feel like it's just a bit bizarre.
Because
to be fair, at Christmas, like, I feel like they get so drunk that they won't even notice if I'm tipsy. But my family members some of them are so judgy, where if you got drunk, they'll be like, she's already drunk. She's already drunk. And you would not hear the end of it, basically. So the only solution to that is to stay sober.
Well, last Christmas we played beer pong.
That's crazy.
And I was, when you're like, you're ashamed of like
how
good you are and how easily you're doing it. And my mum,
Molly, where have you played this game before?
Yeah, my mum took a look across the corridor and just went,
oh gosh,
Molly,
she's been at too many parties.
And I was like, I'm really sorry, but basically, arguing is just our tradition. I mean, like, our family's arguing style is it happens so intensely for 5 minutes and then it's forgotten about. Like, we just go on like normal.
Yeah.
So, with that ratio of the talking to getting over it, we probably have about 10 arguments. And God forbid anyone gets any new technology on Christmas. Oh. The new technology on Christmas is a curse for everyone. My brother my brother's such a little Grinch, but he would hate when anyone would get technology for Christmas because he would know that would be his job to set it up, and he genuinely, you'd see his face drop and like be like,
no, we in terms of traditions, first of all, we can't open presents in the morning.
Oh really?
You have to wait until like after Christmas dinner, which is not at lunch. I know that.
Yeah, I don't get the lunch thing.
The lunch thing, whatever.
I just get too hungry at the night.
Yeah, exactly. So are you just eating the leftovers anyways? We have to open Christmas presents after dinner, which I've never understood. And we rarely have Christmas like by our just our family. Like it's literally always other people.
Yeah,
which is fun. And then what else? I'm trying to think of other traditions. We always play a game, and it's either Monopoly or Articulate. And I feel like those are like the games that just incite true arguments and hatred throughout the family. And it's just like, guys, we don't need to play this game. And the thing is, also, all the children, like if you're under maybe 25, you're a child. You are not getting listened to no matter what. Like it's the adults like plus 40 that are only listened to. If you have any sort of opinion and you're under 25, it's
void on Christmas.
Just literally. Yeah. I know some people who don't like Christmas. They're just like, I just don't like the day, which I feel like is.
You know what?
It really honestly depends on your family. Shout out to all the lonelies out there.
Yeah, I love Christmas in the sense of like, oh, God, get me a big plate of food.
Yeah,
like I will actually ravish that bitch.
The food, and then like you get to chill. Oh my gosh, when I was younger, the way I just as soon as I get my present, no one's talking to me for the rest of the evening.
I go non-verbal. So bad.
Literally. That's my tablet and me. Hey.
Yeah, because I was a tablet kid, and I'm gonna talk about I was a tablet kid, and I loved me
and my tablet locked in. Like I'm already downloading all the games that I saw everyone else playing, all the games that I asked. Literally, I'm downloading me and my DS. Like, really, do you want me to talk to you post DS?
Yeah,
like I'm gonna be rude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be rude. Like I literally just want to play a game right now. I want to play Cooking Mama.
Oh,
I want to play Mario.
Yeah.
Like, why would I want to talk to you, a grown up, about your day? I couldn't care less.
I would literally be having seconds on my DS stick, like chewing that shit, and then
and then the stylus doesn't fit into the
little
hole anymore.
Literally, that happened with me because it chewed it so bad, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And my mum had to buy me a replacement one.
No, replacement stylus. That's actually the biggest, like, what's it called? Scam of the universe.
Yeah.
But then again, because they were so loose, like you could just lose it so quickly.
Yeah, it literally flicked out. I had a blue DS.
No, I had a pink DS.
Oh
no, kindred spirits.
Literally.
First of all, mean shout out. Sorry, I had to think of the words. Shout out derogatory to all the hoes that came into primary school post Christmas with an iPod Touch or an iPod Shuffle. Bro, I wanted to take that small little thing out your pocket and flush it down the toilet. Because the way that they came in flexing it so hard, when what I got was I got a fresh new Lego set, and everyone was like, what did you get for Christmas? Lego? Oh, cool. Anyways, this is my iPod Touch. Like, it's touchscreen.
Just keep it at home.
Like, you can play games on it. You can download games. You can message people. I'm gonna message my mum. Why did you bring it into school?
I'm robbing you. Oh, you know when I said I'm that line from that song, the new song started playing in my head.
What new song?
I'm pegging that man in the back of the bus.
Hey, shout out to China. He told me it was big, but he's scooping it up in his fucking hands. I told him to put that shrimp back in his pants. Hey, see China. Listen,
but
what about you?
My God, my friend she was bougie. She had an iPod. You're gonna die of this. It had a button on the back. You clicked that button and it like popped out, it like ejected, and you could wrap your headphone cord around it.
No, that's not an iPod.
Genuinely. I will see if I can
find. It's
find.
Probably a case.
I think it was an iPod Nano. No, it was like
Nano.
Maybe wait.
The Nano was super Nano.
I had the Nano.
The Nano
actually,
was like
yeah.
right. So you're actually a snake because I'm out here like. I'm
No,
fully,
yeah.
no.
No, she had. What was it?
It's not an iPod.
It was an iPod, I swear. It was like it was the last iPod I think they did though. It was like
It was probably a, what's it called?
it was coloured. It was like I think she
It
had a
was
blue
what?
one.
No, actually, let me tell this story. Yesterday when I was at training, my coach was like, he was like, guys, just separate yourselves into 2 different groups. Let's go coloureds over here, lights over here. I was like, I don't think you could say that. And everyone is exchanging looks because we're like, there's a better way to say this. Then he for the whole session, he's like, darks over here, whites over here, blacks over here, coloureds over here. I was like, King. The thing is, he is like the sweetest soul, so he probably, I can guarantee he wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
Like, he literally has 3 cells in his brain, and they're all rugby. They're all just rugby balls, actually. They're not really
They're
cells.
just rugby balls bouncing around the room, which is a white empty room, and it's just rugby
just
balls.
being spun backwards in his head. That's all that's in there. So I know he didn't mean it, but like blacks over here,
That's
whites over here
crazy.
is crazy in 2024. I was like,
You could go to the Griffin with that, and they
Yeah.
publish that story.
they would. Well,
Blue up cancelled.
listen,
Blue up cancelled.
guys, let's not cancel Lou Ruff, not yet. Anything else? Christmas, the snow's falling down. Listen, here are some Christmas songs that I actually hate. Numero uno. I hate the one that is super loud. I forgot what
The
it's
one,
good.
It's Christmas. That one.
No, it's super loud.
That is a super loud
The
one.
the one by Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you hanging out?
No. Oh, it's too much. Or the other one where it's like super slow, and it's like somber, and I just hate it.
Oh, have you heard the one that's
No,
like
it's the
about
Christmas time in New York. I
oh
hate it.
the one with the slurring?
Oh, it's got a slur in it.
Yeah. Fairy Tale of New York.
Well, that's
It's got the F slur.
what.
It's where all the straight people come out of the woodwork and they for that one time of year.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's where a friendship group split. Yeah. When that song starts playing, you look around the crowd. I'm in Bobby's like,
No, but can I tell you something dire? Is someone being in the club when it's Christmas? I don't know why, but that's just like
it's sad. You
that
take a look at yourself and you
breaks
think,
my
"Ugh."
heart. Like, where if I'm in the club and they start playing Christmas music, I just
Yeah.
feel like, where am I right now?
I was at Mischief
what
and I
is
felt
go-
like a day drinker.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I was like, oh shit, like this is.
I feel like my
wrong.
name is Pete, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I have 2 kids at home who have just asked me who just sent me their Christmas list,
Yeah.
and I've just left them on red.
I'm voting reform probably. Like,
I'm at Spoons at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
with a pint,
yeah.
like
And
not just for the breakfast.
I literally
with
went
a
to
pint.
Mischief and I was like, it started playing Last Christmas, and I was like, oh, this actually might be my last Christmas. Yeah. after
Yeah,
this.
yeah, because it's not.
How do
hitting.
I chief myself?
Also, like, I would say the same thing about like New Year's. Like, there's something about like New Year's in the club where it's like, it's just a bit sad.
Yeah.
Like, New Year's at a house party, that's chef's kiss. New Year's at the club feels like I'm a product of something.
You are the machine. You're part
Exactly.
of the computer. Like,
Yeah.
you are part. You know, when they're like, we're going to beat the man.
Yeah.
Not
You
when you're
just
in the club and
slept
it's
with him.
seasonal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
And
just
you
had a
look-
one night
and then-
stand and you
yeah.
did block him.
Yeah. And everyone else is like having these random kisses with the randos in the club, and you're making eye contact with the DJ. Like, you're still holding up your song to be played.
Happy New Year's though, but can Can you play I'm Pegging That Man at the Back of the Bus?
Can you play Peggy by C China, please?
Merry Christmas, Pegging. Peggy? I can't. No requests. No requests.
I'd be a sick DJ is what I've actually concluded. Right.
No, you'd be such a
Is it-
possessive DJ because
Yeah.
if someone came up to you
Yeah.
and was like, request, you'd be like,
No.
is
Yeah.
the music not good enough?
Isn't it? Yeah.
Because it is.
Yeah. I would 100% be a possessive DJ because you hired me. You know the songs that I'm going to play.
Yeah.
Like, of course I'm going to play. But unless... The thing is, I feel like when people request stuff from DJs, they don't request good stuff. Half of the time, people are just like, "Oh, play 22 by Taylor Swift." Right. So I'm doing a samba mix right now. Like,
Yeah.
well, to be fair, that could actually hit. Shout out all the dun chas because they're gonna remix it. 22 cha. But like, I feel like people don't read the vibe, and I'm like, if you're gonna ask the DJ for something, please read the vibe.
Yeah.
Like, please read what they're on.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to the DJ at the house party I went to the
Shout
other
out
night.
the DJs that were at the house party that I was at the other night. 8.
Someone
Down.
played Finesse. Tell me why I felt like a pensioner. I've not heard. Yeah, I've not heard that song in so long, and it started playing, and I had an out of body experience. I was like, oh
No, finesse.
because it's actually
No, 'cause
so
that-
good.
no, it
It's
is
actually
so good. They got me dripping. Hey, I don't even know how that song goes.
It don't make no sense.
Got me dripping in finesse.
You know what you know.
Yeah, because that's when
So
Bruno Mars was
good.
in his second prime. Like, obviously, he had his first prime with the Grenade.
No.
Which also, can we talk about the lyrics of Grenade? Because, like, when he's like, when I was younger, I didn't really understand the importance of when he said, your eyes were wide open. Why were they open? Every single time that he would say that darn lyric, I'd be like, yeah, but why were they open? But also, what does that mean? Like, but now I'm like, why
were they open?
your eyes open?
Yeah. I'm there for him. I'm catching the grenade with him like it's a hot potato.
But I would be damned before I caught a grenade. Guys, I don't think you guys understand the actual devastation that will happen to you if you have a grenade in your hands.
Thanks for that mansplaining.
You are going to get blown apart by these pieces of shrapnel. You know, shrapnel is really, really hot. And it will just blast across your face and you will... I feel like a grenade is like the most... Like, when he's talking about the train, I'm like, cool. Listen, I'll get in front of the train.
Train. Like, I'm getting in front of Avanti Express. Like, I'm probably getting... From Leeds to Bardsley or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm there. Yeah, fairs, whatever.
LNER, like,
Yeah.
I'm just hopping.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I've seen too many videos of people hopping on train tracks and then just hopping back up.
Yeah.
Like, I hop in front of the train and then I'll just get back
Or like
up.
scale it like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's chill. Holding a grenade, I'd catch a grenade
Crazy.
for you.
No, Bruno. No, Bruno.
Uh,
Maybe in those extra centimeters of height that I have that you don't, I have a bit of knowledge that I wouldn't be doing that. So thank you,
how
Bruno.
Tall is Bruno?
Bruno's.
I'm pretty
small.
sure he's 5'5".
I think he's smaller than 5'5", you know.
Like a Lil Uzi. His name
Yeah.
should be Lil Bruno. Lil Mars. Lil Bruno. You know he's
Lil
not
Planet.
even black.
He's 5'5".
You
Yeah.
know he's... No. What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, it's
But he's
5'5".
not black. What do you mean he's not black?
His father is Puerto Rican and his mother is Filipino.
Not,
How did you
and
guys
his
not know
father
that?
is Puerto Rican, like not black Puerto Rican, by the way. Just for clarification. He's fully like
Yeah.
not black. I feel like that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. As soon as I saw his little caramel skin tone and those girls, I was like, okay, king. Not even BIPOC,
No.
bro. What is even that about?
He's half Puerto Rican.
How boring. You know, there's like stuff about Silk
Shout
Sonic.
out to the Puerto Rican community that we're not discriminating against at all.
Yeah, we love Puerto Ricans.
See how I stayed silent during that conversation.
You know, guys, funniest thing about Molly, right? This is crazy Molly law. Every single time I make a black joke or any type of racial joke, she will go so silent.
Yeah.
Or she will say valid to anything that I say.
No. Do not spread misinformation. I do not say that.
You actually do. If I was like,
Oh,
and
if
it's
you were
probably they were probably being racist to me. You're like valid.
When did I say that?
No, I'm saying an example. You will
Don't
always
say
say
that,
valid.
man.
Like I could say, yeah. And
Half the time I'm not listening to you, and valid is just my like.
exactly. And that's the thing. I could say anything.
Let it be known
you'd say
when
valid.
Tana actually says any type of race joke, I go.
Why? Just
It's
laugh.
like I remember and stay my head down.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, that's you, Molly.
Yeah,
Crazy law. Guys.
I love Bruno Mars so much. No, so much. He's on his third wave right now.
I feel like there's something about Silk. There was something someone was saying about Silk Sonic, how it's like inauthentic, and they're just kind of like,
What? It's inauthentic that a man's talented. Oh.
what if it's actually crazy? What if it's actually real reasons why they're cancelled? You're like,
Oh. Yeah, this is how I get cancelled unintentionally. You could say something like genuinely offensive and I just get cancelled accidentally. No, I don't know anything about Bruno to know that he's cancelable. But when he did the
we
little
don't know enough about the situation. What Lady Gaga?
So good. I actually listened to that song at least 7 times every single day when it first came out. I loved it so much.
Really?
Yeah.
You're showing your Camila Cabello here.
I just woke up from a
Next,
dream.
I don't feel like this is really honestly appropriate at all. Guys,
so
oh my gosh. If you... Sorry.
Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga are actually Father Christmas and
No.
Mother Claus. Oh my God.
Mother Claus.
Mother Claus. Mother Claus.
Hey, woke Christmas. No, this is what I wanted to talk about woke Christmas. Is because like there was this whole thing. Have you watched the Boots advert that came out and everyone was like, well, this is... Oh my gosh. I literally screenshotted all the comments because I was like, I have to talk about this.
Which one was this? The one that was
R.I.P. to all headphone users just then. I am very, very sorry. But what was I going to say? Oh, basically there was a Boots advert and I will just run through the advert in my head, scene by scene analysis. It starts off with
a panning shot down.
No. It starts off with, you know, the black woman from Bridgerton, not the one who plays Queen Charlotte, but the other one with the flipping walking stick. And she's like, and she
have a
has
picture
that.
of her?
Yeah. Anyways, no,
I didn't
don't.
watch Bridgerton, to clarify.
But she is like playing Mrs. Claus, and then she's like doing all the work in the factory basically, and it's like, oh, she's doing all the work, and then Mr. Claus, what's his name? Santa.
Father Christmas. Yeah.
Father Christmas. He just takes off all the presents and gives them across the world.
About, yeah.
But like all the elves, there's like so many different elves. There's drag queen elves, there's drag king elves.
Is it actually?
Yeah, there's like
Love
so
it.
many different elves.
Woke Christmas.
Woke Christmas.
I love it.
All the comments are so crazy. I'm just gonna read them in my own accent, which I think the people have.
Is it going to be a northern accent? Because I feel like it is.
Brilliant advert for Superdrug. Oh dear. That's now Boots added to the growing list of retailers I won't use. Shame. So, as I, white Englishman, won't be shopping in Boots anymore, ! Don't see myself represented here. Boots obviously don't want my business. And this is a white man, you can see by the profile picture. Next one. Great job, Boots marketing. Oh, let's take a second. Great job, Boots marketing team. ... Suggest you update your CVs over the festive period. Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. Think I'll give Boots the boot. Thought you ate.
Oh, really? Thought you ate with that one.
Thought you ate. That's me off to Superdrug then. Laughing face. Will not be frequenting Boots again. Yeah.
It's like, let me ask you a question, genuinely. Who do you think Boots' demographic is? Because if you think it's you as a white straight man,
Like,
it's not.
you have the smallest section.
Yeah,
in the
you
whole
don't even have a piece
store.
of the pie.
Exactly.
You're going hungry. You dieting.
You have the
like,
crumbs.
Yeah.
Why are you
stupid?
mad? Why are you mad? And plus, they're saying Boots won't be seeing me, but Boots will be seeing you.
Yeah.
So let's just stop with all this. Like they.
Fair enough if it was a Halfords advert and you were like, oh, I won't be shopping at Halfords anymore. Like, fair enough. Your demographic's gone. Like, you know, you're going out of business. But Boots, please.
But like this idea of like Christmas adverts only should have white people, white straight people who wear minimal makeup is crazy. Like, be for real. That's just not the demographic of the UK anymore.
And it's like the people being like, oh well, they're all changing the representation now, and I'm like,
they're changing the representation. They're changing the representation. Or like, if Santa Claus, God forbid, he's not white.
I know.
How did he get
He's
that dark if he's in the
fictional!
North Pole? How did he get, bro?
He's fictional. He literally dashes across the world in 24
he's not
hours.
real.
And
You
you're
just
considering
told your
that.
child that. You just told your child he's not real, and now you're talking about how did he get that dog when he's in the North Pole?
Yeah.
Bro, how did Santa Claus exist?
Yeah.
Right?
Logistics here, guys. This Christmas festive spirit, how about we allow our frontal lobes to develop and stop being a fucking moron?
Exactly, guys. Woke Christmas 2024.
Yeah, woke Christmas 2024.
Woke Christmas 2025.
We endorse
woke
this
Christmas
message.
2026.
Yeah.
Woke Christmas forever.
Yeah, we're doing a presidential candidacy. And we changed the bill. We're in forever.
Woke Christmas. Guys, speaking of woke Christmas, that...
I've got... Wait, can I do speaking of woke
Okay,
Christmas?
go. Okay, but you're getting out some sort of...
Speaking of woke Christmas. No, you're going to like this. Speaking of woke Christmas. Merry Christmas! Wait, be careful because it has my address on, so don't show it to the Christmas. Speaking of woke Christmas.
What is this? Guys, I'm actually so confused right now. What is this? What is this?
What?
Guys, this is the best gift ever. Hey, okay, audio listeners. I've opened up a package with a t-shirt on it, and it's got my face. It's got my face on it when I was like a little bit drunk. And it says, I participated in Winter Arc 2024. And I feel like this is the best gift in the universe. Hashtag, I'm going to wear it right now. No.
Because bring back woke Christmas.
Woke Christmas with winter arcs and everything. And all the curves and designs.
It's actually too funny.
No, this is the best. I'm going to walk around like an LUU terrace employee with this over my shirt. I'm going to wear this when I attend my lectures.
It's so meta.
It is so meta. Guys, also, speaking of like an update towards... Oh, by the way, thank you, Molly.
Oh, no.
Speaking of... Speaking of meta and everything, guys, did you hear about the shooter who shot the CEO of United Healthcare? And then, do you know what happened after that?
What?
So basically, he shot him, and he first shot him in the knee, And then he shot him, I can't remember where else, maybe in the head. And then he fell to, like, the United Healthcare CEO fell to the ground. And do you know that people were stepping over his dead body to go into the building for the meeting that he was in?
That's actually crazy.
Because when we were speaking about disposability, like, do you know how you are not anything? People are just going to step over your dead body.
It goes full circle. Our titles and our...
It really does.
Pods.
We
plan.
And then after that, he went and he, like, changed his whole, like, outfit, and he blended into the New York, like, crowd so he wouldn't get caught. But the only reason why he got caught, and do you know what's scary? Not scary, but even, like, annoying, is that he went into a McDonald's and this girl was like, hey, show me what's up underneath that mask. And he pulled down his fucking mask and it was on CCTV, and then she reported him. Listen, I don't know if this employee is a she, but that's what I remember from what I was seeing. But this McDonald's employee, can you imagine? How can you get rizzed up like that? Like, you are the most wanted man in America. And then someone says, hey, let me see what's underneath that mask. Like, and the way he put it down, and in that shot at the CCTV, he is smiling ear to ear.
He's got that Christmas glow.
He's actually kind of fine. Like, yeah.
I did see that everyone was saying that he was good looking, but let's go back to I got a little bit of heartburn. Because the spirit has gone too much.
Heartthrob.
Oh, whatever. What was it? Who was it that everyone was romanticizing? Was it like the
twins, the Netflix documentary they did?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss you, baby. And I will never feel for you. Yeah, actually, I knew someone who dressed up as the guy from that.
Oh, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Guys, bring back mistletoe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That was my biggest fear when I was a child. Like,
mistletoe is for the perverts.
Go on then, give us a Christmas kiss.
Do it again on the lips.
Come on, out. Tell Father Christmas.
Sir.
Literally.
Sir. Freeze frame. No, but
because this isn't very merry and bright.
It really isn't. It's really honestly for the perverts. Like, why do you need a hub?
Yeah.
He's giving mucka root to bro.
It's like a spawn site, you know, when you die in a game and you respawn at a certain point. It's under the mistletoe, like...
They're just
spread the Christmas joy.
Oh. Oh. Guess where we are right now? We're underneath the mistletoe. What?
Like, as if... What?
We're actually... Have you not... Look up. Look up real quick.
You know what? It's a festive version of showering without me.
Yeah. Where are we at right now?
Where are we at?
I can't. There are probably some Snapchat fiends that are sending like a mistletoe emoji or a mistletoe bitmoji.
Waiting for you.
FaceTime me later. with the mistletoe bitmoji. Can't lie. I was using bitmojis hella to try and sneak my way in. Riz 101.
Sorry, didn't mean to send that.
Yeah, and it would be the bitmoji, which is like, I love you. Cousin took my phone. And they would always reply with like, no, this is actually kind of sad. Why am I always telling sad stories? They would always reply with the no thank you. Or like, you know how the bitmojis can be like, I don't know, they can be crazy. They'll be like, them throwing themselves off a
Yeah.
cliff.
They'll be like teetering over it. Valid.
Hell no. And it's just like, no, cousin took my phone for a roll. Streaks the next day. Pop up for ops. Guys, I can't lie. If Christmas, do you know what else is dire? I've been saying dire stuff. I might be Scrooge. But do you know what else is dire? You in the Christmas period and you have no one to text. That is bad. That is dire.
You actually have to formulate the Christmas spirit by yourself.
By yourself. You're watching Nativity and you haven't sent like, oh, watching this.
Yeah.
I love that film.
We should watch a Christmas film.
We should
together.
watch right, but you just watching it though. You're not waiting on a text. That's crazy. During the Christmas period, you're not waiting on a text. You're not, oh my gosh, everyone, your whole family is playing the Christmas game and you're actually paying attention. And then you can see your younger cousin looking at their phone.
Literally, it's so embarrassing when you know your age and when you clock into a family event.
Your younger cousin is like laughing at their phone.
And you're like, get off your phone. Like,
Just
why are you
get
always
off
on your phone?
No, because I've actually turned it.
Like, why are you always on your phone?
Guys, you guys are so obsessed with your phones. Like, just calm down.
Like, we're having so much fun playing a game here. Like, are you not going to
down.
play the game?
Like, your phone will still be there, guys. Just reply afterwards. My brother gets 81 Snapchats per day.
It's crazy.
81 Snapchats per day. And so when I see him on his phone 24/7 and his phone is actually blowing up. Like,
it's so humbling.
Fully blowing up. Like, it's not just group chats. Like, these are individual people messaging him.
Yeah.
I'm like, just put the phone down for 2 seconds, okay?
Yeah. I think I'm on Do Not Disturb. I'm like, oh, wrong. No.
Sorry, just 2 seconds. My phone went off, and it's Molly.
It's Outlook. I got an email.
No.
Hi guys, hope you're having a good festive break.
Please look over the assessment material.
Yeah.
Make sure you're using the correct font
And I'm like,
and spacing. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, just something really important came in.
Yeah. Oh god, they're always messaging me. Yeah, they
guys,
are.
just carry on. Someone roll for me. Guys,
I'm scrolling back and forth through my apps.
No, I've already gone through. So far through the Instagram stories. I'm on the irrelevance now.
Yeah.
Like the people that I don't even care about. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm on the Lad Bible one.
Yeah. Puberty.
I've had to unfollow some of them. They're getting really problematic.
Yeah, they are so problem. I had to unfollow Shea Borough. That was and Young Kings TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some of them and I was like,
because the thing is, they'd post the most outrageous stuff and then they'll be like, thoughts? And it's like, what? I don't have no thoughts about this. It would be like 12 children just got killed. Thoughts, guys? Who was in the right?
Follow at puberty. And I'm like,
what? With their branding all over it. Or they'll post like the most sensitive stories and they'll be like, thoughts?
That's how I learned about Jay-Z, genuinely.
No.
That's how I learned about Jay-Z, through Lad Bible.
I feel like TMZ is the most problematic one that I can keep, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because
they give you picture evidence after
yeah,
time.
and I feel like TMZ, it started off like really messy and it's kind of it's still messy, but it's like a type of messy that you can keep. I feel like Shade Borough was venturing on what's it called, unethical.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just like,
this festive period, unfollow some accounts is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so many people. I had to go through my following, like the ratios. So many people had unfollowed me and then kept me as a follower.
It's just humbling,
guys. And these are people, the most annoying thing is these are people from my school, like secondary school, who I was still like shouting out here on the fucking when meanwhile they didn't even follow me. I was like, oh my gosh, my good friend from school. Bro, she doesn't even follow you anymore. That was really humbling, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. This festive period, take some time to go through that Instagram. Clean
Yeah.
it, cleanse it. It takes ages though. I wish they had like a mass delete button.
Yeah.
I could just delete all the people that have like SS2 Trappy in their name. Because I don't know how I followed so many of them. And now they're just posting flash pictures with a bottle of Ciroc. Like, bro, they haven't moved on. I'm still here.
Shout out to all the boys actually that in my school when Trump got elected. I actually have a screenshot. Where is my phone? Shout out Isaac, you misogynist.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh, when Trump got elected and everyone was reposting
so rough.
the not the Time magazine one, because that was cunty. That was like, oh my gosh, like it had all his like crimes on it. Time magazine ain't. But it was the other one where it was like our president, bro, my president. Oh,
Actually crazy.
Ooh.
Wait, when did he get elected again? I have no context.
September maybe.
Oh, yeah.
November.
Shout out Isaac Fryer. I last named you.
Double named.
He shared DW News on his Instagram story and then put "married to the game" with prayer hands. Ooh. How about you marry these balls? Clown. What a fucking clown you are.
No, do you know what I saw the other day?
Married to the game.
This is to do with misogyny. But I saw in misandry, because to be fair, I feel like that's kind of like a running theme with the Peggy by C China. Which one of the lyrics is, I got your man at the back of the bus twerking and popping a perk. Crazy. I just think that's crazy. Twerking and popping a perk. And someone deconstructed that on TikTok, obviously.
Yeah.
Saying how she was subverting the female and male roles and how women are usually in the back of like rappers' trucks twerking and popping perks. Guys, New Year, let's get all the men in the back.
Popping the perks.
Popping the perks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know when 3-6 Mafia was like, filling her nose up with dust. She started off the song like that. She said, I feel like 3-6 Mafia the way I'm filling his nose up with dust. Isn't that so bossy?
That is so bossy.
I'm bossy. Anyone know that song? Shout out Insecure, which has probably one of the best playlists ever. Hired, fired. No. Hired. Hired those MF elves, bruh.
Oh my gosh, they're literally working till the house is burnt
Those
down.
MF elves, because we have solidarity with the people that are putting in the work.
Yeah.
And
it's just
so
true workers.
The elves, yeah, you know who you are.
They're on minimum wage.
Yup.
They're working 4-hour shifts, but every so often consecutively, so they don't get a break.
Yeah. So it's like 4 hours, 20-minute break, 4 hours, 20-minute break.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been in like an elf work room before, sorry about that. If you've ever been in an elf work room before, you know it gets messy.
Yeah.
It gets so toxic. Like, there's the pick-me elves that are like, oh, I want to do everything for Santa. Like, Santa said hi to me today. It's just like, bro, just wrap the toy. Do you know what I mean? Just wrap the flipping bike. And then there's like the Loki elves, which they're pretty cool. Hey, why did I say we? I'm not trying to reveal anything, but there's like the Loki elves that are just doing their job, like they hit their quotas, like they got one AirPod in whilst they're working. Do you know what I mean?
They saw an Indeed Amazon packing job and they were like, oh yeah, that's whatever. And maybe I can do that.
Yeah.
Like they're working at a takeaway on top of that.
Yeah.
As well.
On top of that. So once they go to North Pole, like it's actually crazy. They get on the Polar Express that night and they go
to Crunchies.
It's crazy.
Or like whatever
crazy.
You want to call your chicken shop. Crunchies, Frankie's.
Morley's, Favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where they're at.
That's where they are.
And then you got the elves that are like kind of old, like they're really nice, like they're the Margarets, the Marthas, and they're really they're really quite good at their job. Like, you thought they'd get arthritis by now, like with all that sellotape packing.
But they're still rocking
They're
it.
still rocking it. They're still hitting it. They're still going.
But
Do you know
God
what I mean?
forbid you ever mention that one elf that's whose gender Margaret can't really figure out, because that will come into play.
No, because when you mention Bean the elf, Martha's like, right.
What's the name again?
Sorry, us there. Martha, bro. Bean's been here for a hot minute. You know, like, do you know what I mean? Also, shout out to the elves for repping the Palestine colours. Like, do you know what I mean? The elves.
Yeah.
The elves, major hired. Guys, we didn't even need a flipping interview. We got your reference from Santa himself.
Yeah.
Well, not Santa. We all know it was Miss Claus.
It was Mrs. Claus, yeah. He just stamped his name on that, and that was dumb. Fired. Lazy.
SOB.
Yeah.
Santa, bro. Like, obviously, he gives me truck driver vibes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like hella stinky. Like,
He's-
sorry. Let me rewind. He's giving like bummy truck driver. There are probably truck drivers which are hella like, you know, whatever.
They're driving.
They're driving. But Santa gives me that vibe where he's just bleh. He's hella drinking on the roads. Like,
He's swerving.
he's swerving in the sky.
He's taking out pictures left, right, and centre. Like,
he's scrolling on YouTube Shorts whilst he's like,
he's on Reddit. He's on Reddit reading about Nigel Farage and Jeremy Corbyn.
literally. And
He's resharing something slightly misogynistic on Facebook.
on Facebook, he's got those like, you know, those like borderline like pornographic Facebook videos.
They're like, why am I... The one... Oh, my God. She's shut up.
Or the cooking videos where she's just bare bouncing it. It's just, like, just mix it.
It's like, why am I still with my girlfriend? And then there's just a picture of her cleavage, like, just there. Share.
And then he shared that to his story, being like, real women
Yeah.
at Mrs. Claus.
He shared that video where it's like, I love this clip from a TV show, and it's like a black and white TV show, and then you put the volume up and it's just porn audio.
Yeah.
He shared that.
And
he was sending that on the WhatsApp.
Literally.
He was like, yeah.
And he put the little two laughing faces and the little sneaky face.
Yeah.
Don't open this at work, elves.
Yeah.
Hope everything's going right.
Fucking hell.
Did you see what Santa posted? Bro,
I actually reported him.
No, because he's always doing this. He's always posting that, like, and it's just weird now. Do you know what I mean? Because I grew up with, obviously, like, Big Santa. Like, we grew up together.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't grow up together. He was more like a father to me, as we know.
Yeah.
And now he's just posting all this weird stuff about, like, twerking and, like, how elves look great in red. Like, that's weird. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It just feels like a power imbalance. Like.
Exactly. And I spoke to Miss Claus about it, and she was like, she'll sort it. But do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's like,
it's been a hot minute.
should we rise a union against it? Like, do we even have the right to have a union?
Yeah, because I heard the intro too was like saying that they'll fund the elves, like, revolt, which I think is pretty cool.
Elf guests coming soon. They're literally there smoking a vape. Like, I lost my, like...
And we're just
like,
so tell me about Mr. Claus. Candy cane, menthol flavor, Arctic ice.
Oh, stop it.
So, do you know Prancer personally?
So,
nah, let's actually
Rudolph.
talk about Rudolph.
Self-centered little.
I actually feel bad for Rudolph. Why
No, he got a whole song made about him being bullied, and then I'm like, well, where was the evidence?
But why was his nose red? Is he skiing, bruh? Is he skiing, bruh? Bruh, is he skiing? Like, I know he's in the
finding
sky.
himself in the snow.
Yeah.
He's sledging a bit too hard in the snow.
And that's why everyone was like, jokes on you, like, you can't, you know, you can't party and play. Do you know what I mean? We have to make a
like,
song.
get that get that crackhead out.
Exactly.
Like, we're true workers.
Toilet.
And he's toileting.
He's toileting. And to be fair, like, Rudolph, next time, just know when you're going into work the next day. Do you know what I mean? Because everyone else is like, oh, how are you up through the night and through the day? Like, you're straight, like, prancing through the sky.
Yeah.
And he's just like...
He's not prancing. He's
and the
high.
sound of his bells, like, they got weird. Like, they're just sounds of the baggies.
That's his noise that he makes.
Everyone's like, let's ring ding dingaling. He's like,
like, that's his ring ding dingalinging back to like a really bad come down.
yeah.
He's getting the munchies really bad. Like,
he's eating
he's
toys.
eating the Cadbury's like selection box, like
Every
stupid
single
fucking
time they
kids.
land and they're given like the carrots, I know that Rudolph's eaten all of them.
yeah.
And Prancer and Dancer, and they're all just like hella respectful, obviously, because
Yeah, they're chewing. Dainty chew.
but like
He's eating the stalk.
bro, like
Yeah.
have some respect. And one time Rudolph was even seen by like children, which I think is crazy. Like, you can't,
Liability.
do you know what I mean?
Recommendations of this week. I get my bag out and I get my black notebook.
This black notebook.
Do you want? You know what? I'm gonna share a bit of Christmas joy. Do you want to know why I was invested in these notebooks? Why I thought this actually might be a good decision. I'll tell you why. Genuinely, hand on heart. Ollie over there used to absolutely cream over black notebooks in lessons, right? Right? And I was like, why is this guy writing in black notebooks? And I was like, there's got to be something. There was something. I got one myself. Yeah. So actually, fun fact.
Ollie's so proud of himself right now.
He's like,
he's like, yes, I am an influencer. Yeah.
recommendations of the week. There's a YouTuber called Jada Bunny. And I did actually recommend her to Tana.
Yeah.
Amazing. Mitski, Valentine, Texas.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. I knew I'd do this. There's a song called Lion Has to Stop. It's super common, to be fair, because Clairo covered it. But it's from Soft Hair. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. That intro is amazing. But yeah, those are my recommendations for this week.
Recommendations. Number 1. Sorry, I don't know why my chest is big. Number 1 is Cassius. Guys, love Cassius down. They have this one song called The Sound of Violence, maybe? Hold on. Cassius? No, why is it? Yeah, it is called The Sound of Violence, and it's the Cosmo something version.
Wait.
So good. That duo eats down. And then my next recommendation. Do I have another recommendation? Listen, I don't think I have another recommendation.
Well, that's all right.
Listen, sometimes you
just have one, and that's okay.
yeah.
Get a black notebook is what our recommendation is this week. Endorsed by
Sponsored
Ollie.
By Ollie.
But thank you for watching or listening, whatever form you
Hopefully
digest
we're back.
us on. Hopefully we're back.
Hopefully we're back, because last week we literally like jinxed it hella.
Yeah.
We're like, this is our gift to you.
But
How goofy.
like, comment,
Subscribe.
follow Intro 2 on Instagram. And yeah, have an amazing Christmas, guys. Merry
And a
Christmas
happy New Year.
and a happy New
And happy
Year.
holidays, because it's woke Christmas.
Happy holidays to anyone. Happy holidays. Bye.